What's up, everybody? Shaffer Racing. Just want to make a little, maybe stupid, but little video on the little caltrac setup. Obviously, if you've had them or you've done them before, you'll know. I just figured I'd take it apart, show people that really have never messed with them. But yeah, basically, it would mount up in the car. You know, this has to be attached before the leaf springs go in. Ask me how I know. You'll never get this bolt. But anyways, so this is tightened up by that, which goes down obviously to the bottom bracket, which mounts to the bottom of the caltracs. um, Basically, this is your adjustment. You have the bottom hole and the top hole. I tried the top hole, works better with my car. With the bottom hole, I'll find out with the new leaf springs how it's going to work with this. Basically, you're going to want it. I mean, I'm not a professional. It's my first set. I've learned just by basically doing it. But this is a roll pin. Pretty much you want to go to where it just touches. Obviously in the car with all the weight on it. But and then snug it up, and you can always tighten it from there, which also puts preload onto your springs. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I'm just learning from personal experience with my car. Yours may differ. As you can see down here, or not see. Let's turn the light on. I don't know if that helps, but basically you can see here's the shell. She mounts up in here. This is the roll pin, sits on the leaf spring. Obviously that's how it's going to sit in the car. And then these are reverse threads, so it's got load on it right now, but basically you'll turn this. You want this touching, at least from personal experience. I know this. If you know better, I mean, that's cool. But you can preload it by putting more on it. Like I said, just from self-experience with my own car, I am going to have to get this bushing out. I'll show you a little trick. May or may not know with a drill bit. Anyways, back to this setup. I'm just going to take this part, try to do it with one hand. Now, obviously, I've already had this, nice and lubed up from when I put the caltracs and everything in. Basically, underneath here, I don't own any rights to the, Vice Grip Garage. Shout out to him, but don't sue me. Anyways, underneath here, the kit comes with, as I drop that one, these nice spacers. They slide over there, one on each side. That takes up the difference inside your shell, which I will clean up before I put back in. Then basically, you got a pin, sleeve, whatever you want to call it, that goes in there. We're going to go ahead and pull that out. You're going to want to keep that because I'm going to transfer all that over. And basically, slide it off. Pretty simple, right? Set that down. But this is the solid mount bushing that I'm going to have to press out. I do have it's a ball joint press. I used it when I pressed these in. It actually worked pretty good. I had to take this one out. Was the stock original bushing and sleeve that was in here was a pain in the ass to get out. No bullshit. But yeah, that has to come out so I can press that into this. Get rid of this rubber one. You don't want that. And then, obviously the other end. These were original. They were up in the rear frame rail. I was kind of lazy, and I didn't change those when I did the caltracs. So I was losing a little, play or whatever you want to call it there, because of the old shitty bushings. We'll have solid, well, can't say fully solid, but the hard rubber. Obviously, you want to use some kind of good lube or like white lithium grease or something like that. Keep it from squeaking. Take you up under here and show you the inner frame rail that usually don't exist on most of these years. Yes, that's the return fuel line that goes to nothing. That'll come out soon, but yeah, these are usually rotted out. The car's solid. But the other place that rots out, I'll take you over here. Oh, of course, let's turn this light off. I don't know if I can do this with the damn sun. There, block it a little. Is up in here. This is my torque boxes. You can call them whatever you want. Torque boxes. That's what it is. It's where that shell sits for the leaf spring. I'm trying to block this one for you. Sorry. That is the Hotchkiss, subframe connectors. I had them welded in the back. They are bolted in the front. 2 bolts on each side, and then one going up through there. I have replaced the body mounts, or the bushings. One day that will be welded, but I plan on going to a better front subframe one day. It takes time, especially on a budget. Got my budget coilovers. They've done very well. And yes, it is a Z. It did come with a sway bar. Somebody tries to tell you they got a Z. It does not have a factory sway bar in there. I'm calling bullshit. Mine is out because it did not feng shui, you should say, with the caltracs. And I'm going to wind up getting a new one of that. But yeah, that's where I'm at now. I don't know if it helps anybody. If it does, cool. If not, leave a like, comment if you want. I'll come back with another video here shortly. Thanks.